Ellen is skipper and navigator.
It was clear skies. There were a few clouds.
On a challenge like this, it's a lot to take on, and means she'll spend a lot of time below studying the weather and trying to pick the optimum route. The watch leaders will be Ellen's eyes and ears on deck.
We have 3 watch leaders, who are Neil MacDonald, Hervé Jean and Guillermo Attadil. Neil is a very experienced sailor, got a lot of experience in the Southern Ocean with these big catamaranes because he's already been around the world on them in the race, but also knows how to lead a team and is a very motivated, talented and experienced guy.
When you go down, can you tell them when they're ready? We're going to take this reef out. Do they want to play?
Guillermo's fantastic. He's a Spaniard. He's sailed all his life. He's done numerous round-the-world trips. He was actually with Neil on their last round-the-world trip.
You can see the level of ignorance of these people on board.
Can be quite quiet, but also when Guillermo smiles, the whole world smiles. He's got an amazing character like that.
My lipstick.
Hervé is probably the most experienced person on board with regards to round-the-world trips.
Because I am a delicate man.
This will be his 8th trip around the world. He's someone who's always lived on the sea. He's done everything from being on fishing boats to sailing to racing to... He's just a real seaman. You know, Hervé's just so happy when he's out there. He's very capable of leading a team and he's just got so much experience under his belt and he's an easygoing guy with it.
That F-dish, not working.
Andrew Preece is on-board cameraman. It's his first trip around the world.
It's going to be scary. There's going to be some moments when it's scary, and I don't know what it's going to be like, actually. I'm going to be interested to see how I react to that, to being scared and being out of control, but hopefully I'll come back with some stories.
My brother sent me an email. He said, the hardship is temporary, the glory is forever.
The crew is split into 3 watches of 4, hand-picked by Ellen for their specific skills. They drive the boat 24 hours a day, 4 hours on, 4 hours off, 4 on standby. It's a punishing routine. But these are hardened veterans of round-the-world racing. Between them, they've sailed over 1.5 million nautical miles.
Boat speed's just under 29 knots, so I think you can't be any happier than that.
Nigel King, trimmer.
Very strong, very powerful guy, and just kind of gets on with it.
Ronan Goff, bowman.
And Ronnie's a great character, always has a laugh, but very good at what he does.
What are you going up there for? I left my bike up there.
Andrew Hendo Henderson, rigger.
Very funny, always got a joke. Fit as a fiddle, will climb up the rig at a moment's notice, but just a great guy to have around.
I'm going to put a new t-shirt on.
Benoit Brillant, sailmaker.
Okay, Geronimo, here we come.
Kevin McMeel, assistant navigator and medic.
Okay.
Damian Foxall, mechanics and safety. Bruno Dubois, sailmaker.
We might be able to get the jib back up in a minute.
Anthony Youngster Merrington, trimmer.
He's the next oldest apart from me in the team. He's just turned 30.
Empty the bags out and start fixing it.
Jason Carrington, boat builder.
We'll be all right.
Solid, very competent, can be quite quiet, just gets on with it, but is a lovely temperament. I think you've obviously got to be careful that you don't have too many kind of outgoing, loud people because the boat would just turn into a mad ship.